back to the Pokemon career mode, the career mode that wants to be the very best, like no career mode ever was. Now, thank you guys so much for your continued support on this series. I asked for a mere, like 50 likes on the last episode, and you guys absolutely smashed it. It was incredible. We almost got back up to 151. You guys really know how to make a girl blush. It was ridiculous, guys, and I just want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart. Without you, I remind myself every single time I make one of these videos that without you guys, I'm nothing. I'm so thankful for every single one of you guys that goes ahead and views my video. And if you hit those likes, I appreciate you just a little bit more, So if you could make a girl feel special for the second time, I would just, love it if you go ahead and smash that like button. But enough of me pandering, we gotta get into this episode. Now, I asked you in the last episode, actually, what would you guys want? Do you want more suspense in your life? Well, I gave you the option of Nuzlocke, but you guys said no. It was really close, but you guys said, yeah, you probably don't have that strong of a team, and we should probably keep Nuzlocke at least until, the January window. I will go ahead and I'll bring it up then. But until then, we're no Nuzlocking, we're just capturing. And speaking of capturing, some of you guys might have noticed we are out of the transfer window, finally. So how are you going to capture Pokemon? Well, it's going to go the same. We're going to go ahead, do the same rules, we're going to capture them, and then when it comes to the January window, we're going to go ahead and hold a vote, and the top 6 captures voted on by you guys will be added in the January window. And to speed it up, a lot of you guys have been complaining, saying that career mode is kind of moving a little bit slow, so I am going to speed it up. I apologize that I can't get these out a little bit faster. I have a full-time job, so please bear with me, and these are a mother load to go ahead and edit. So I'm going to be speeding it up in this way. For every single episode, it's going to be 3 to 4 games. They're going to be absolutely action-packed. And the straw poll of the day is, in order for me to kind of get these out a little bit quicker, I'd have to probably cut the Pokedex entries. Those are the ones, that kind of take the most time to edit. If I were to cut those out, I could probably give you guys 2 episodes a week. So is that something that you guys would be interested? I'll leave it in the straw polls down below. Remember to go ahead and vote, because without you guys, I'm nothing. I'm just a regular weirdo with no friends. But without further ado, let's go ahead and get into the games in this episode. Yeehaw! Alright guys, so now we're into the trainings in the Pokemon career mode. Don't know why I'm saying, don't know what I'm saying. You know why I'm saying? It's because we have no freaking sound. I'm still messing it up. For the life of me, every single time I transfer over this new footage from the Elgato 60, it's newer, it's brighter, it's crisper, it's smoother, but unfortunately we get no sound out of it, so I'm gonna have to try to figure out a way. I thought I had solved the issue, but apparently I did not. Now we're gonna go into this. Right before here, we saw that we did go ahead and transfer in Shime Valshalko, whatever his name is, as we go into this match up against Levante UD, I don't know what that means, but there we go. As you can see right here, a decent squad. Basically every single squad that we'll be going up against in this career mode is gonna be pretty ridiculous. Every single one of them has at least, 40% of them have 80 potential or higher, so we are just gonna be loaded up with talent if we can win some of these games. Even if we tie some of these games, as long as we don't lose some of these games. Yeah, but that's gonna be tough. And look at this! Just pandemonium in the box! Just utter chaos. And we did not, how did we not scrap a goal out of that horrendous mistake? But now, Vasalco is in, and oh my goodness, with the assist, he banged on, on the freaking post right there. Bangs it off the post. He saw Fakir open in the mid spot. He could have sweated it across, but no, he went all fancy, announcing himself to the club. Vasalco going pingsies right off and for dingsies right in. And Nabil Fakir'd it real good. Just Fakir'd it right into the net. Easier does not get easier than that little tap in. And he's going ahead and doing the, let me touch your boobies dance. As we go ahead and we get our Groovion back up in it. We're up 1-0 to Vasante. What am I even telling that? Levante. Early on, and now we're pressing on to attack. Romaldo onto the ball, cuts inside with the fake shot, keeps on going, slides it across, bounces away, and a little pity pat. It's Centurion. What are you doing? Just pound it. Just blast it into the net. The first one was too soft. You were playing freaking Goldilocks. The first shot was too soft. The last shot was too hard. Just fucking shoot it. But now we go in and now Phil Fakurs it up. And oh, I'm not gonna get tired of that pun. I'm gonna make Fakur jokes all the freaking season long, unless he gets taken out by Nuzlocke. But you guys voted up against the Nuzlocke, which means he is safe at least until the January windows, and we'll go ahead and take that. An easy win. Should have been 2 or 3 up against Levante. Easily could have been a lot more, but we'll go ahead and take it, and we'll get 1 pull. Alright. We got a 1-0 win. Not the prettiest win, if I'm gonna be honest, but a 1-0 win nonetheless up against Levante, which means we get 1 pull out of their starting roster. A decent side. I mean, this is League 2 that we are talking about right here. So, it's not the strongest side. I think they're rated 74 overall, but they got a couple of players. I think, you know, we got about a 40 to 30% chance that this player is going to be, you know, 80 potential or higher. So, let's get some luck in here. Get the in the hat luck. Let's get a little bit of the nip lucks. Let's go ahead and see who we get, lads. Can we be someone good? Do it for me. You are. I see the green. Lemma or Lerma? Lerma.
Jefferson Lerma, the Geodude type Pokemon. Phenomenal power stats combined with good all-round stats everywhere else. Lerma is a solid addition to any midfield.
Alright, 72 overall, 81 potential. Unfortunately, you can see by that L right there, he is on loan, so we can't even transfer him this year, but I will be adding him to the Pokedex, and he'll be a possible transfer for us to go ahead and bring in next year, along with Nathan. Alright, as we go back into the games, we're going to get a little bit of trading on. Now, I did remember that in order for me to gain some items along our Poke journey, I'm going to start doing more of these trainings. Leave a comments down below. What do you think? How many A's do I need to get in order to earn certain items like Great Balls, Ultra Balls? You know, probably no Master Balls, but maybe, you know, like full potions, that types of stuff. Or potions that maybe when our Pokemon faints, we can actually revive them for our next crucial game as we go into this match against Hion. And Hion had our booty hole in this one. They just had us. They were like, bitch, hold my pocket. I held their pocket, and they were just getting down and dirty with me early on. 28th minute, they opened us like a can of sardines right down the middle. Come here. Come smell the fishy anchovies. Oh my goodness. He's wafting it right toward us. That disgusting fishy smell right in our fucking faces. And torn asunder. Torn asunder as we go into this. Now, can we get something back right here? Gabrielle is through, and unfortunately he does bring it in, but the big number 10 was a little bit, just a little bit offsides in this one. Disappointing right here, and look, by the hair on his chinny chin chin. Actually, a little bit more than that, and that is what we would do. Take that into the second half now. We are going ahead pressing on early in the second half. Ooh, a beautiful through ball to Gabrielle, to the other Gabrielle. Can the other Gabrielle finish? He does. Left-footed finesse shot past the keepers, and he's going to go ahead and run to, oh my god, look at that pretty mug. Look at that pretty mug. Embolo getting all hype with the new blue Squirtle hand ramps, and oh my goodness, look at him, the ginger goalie. Utter disappointment, and once he was through that pace, was going to go ahead and take the little cam to glory. And there we go. EA Sports FIFA in the background, and looking good in those retro kits, as I like to call them, for Barcelona. Yeah, as I said before, didn't really like these retro kits in FIFA 15. One of the few things I like better in FIFA 16. Yeah, guys? Yeah, you get it? It's a dig. It's a dig because this game isn't as good. Debatable. Now we're going into this. The 50th minute, we had just scored. I was feeling a little bit better myself. We had pounded it up, and then Vilsenko just inexplicitly a super hard touch and gifts Hion, the freaking mustard team, a goal right here. Look at this. It wasn't just words. This game has just done this to me a million times, where it's just like, there's nothing I could do in that situation unless I had lightning fast reflexes. Just automatically clear that Vilsenko, or do anything. He's got decent ball control. I don't know why he took such a freaking, I guess it was a fired in ball, but come on, Vilsenko, come on. And now look at this, torn asunder down the wing. We can't get it across, and Vilsenko again with the heavy first touch. I was mashing furiously, fast and furiously, all the buttons for clear. All the buttons for clear, and just a freaking, oh my god, this is a Jim Carrey comedy. This is a freaking, oh, it's so funny. I get it now. It's so funny. This game is, this isn't supposed to be a serious sports simulator. It's a comedy game. That's why. Vilsenko. Oh, yeah, just knock it up. And then we'll just dive in front of it, miss the headers, and just ping it away, just give a goal. It's hilarious. Ha 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 ha. I'm going to add a laugh track. I'm going to add a freaking laugh track because they're still pounding us into submission. We are better than this team, guys. We are not this bad. Centurion now onto the ball. Could we possibly refuge something? 82nd minute. Centurion goes through! And a beautiful goal. Maybe, maybe, just maybe. Can we go ahead and salvage this? Remember, by how many goals we lose. It isn't a Nuzlocke, thank God. But if it was, oh my goodness. But since it isn't a Nuzlocke, that means every single goal that is scored against us, we lose an additional Pokemon. So that one was crucial as we don't lose our top 2 ranked players. Could we possibly come out and get a salvage out of this? Can it go on? 92nd minute, we win it back. We're on the counterattack. And our hopes and our dreams are dashed away by the comedy. The freaking Dumb and Dumber comedy that is freaking Barcelona squad right now. Just absolutely ridiculous. 2 gifted goals on just the eights. This game! FIFA 16, man, and unfortunately, you can see it right there, Centurion, our highest rated player, since he did go ahead and get that magnificent, magnanimous, benevolent single goal in there, and that's kind of the worst player that we could go because we're playing this Hertha game just 3 days after, and Centurion is the one on the team with the best stamina, so that would hurt. That one was a nut shots of ringing dinger proportions as we're going to this without him. Fortunately, we were resting some kids, so we're going to go ahead and bring back Nabil Fekir into this match as we go into this Hertha matchup. And I do see it, guys. It's a little bit of that glitchiness. I'm gonna get this freaking El Gato thing figured out. Just, oh, what a year for FIFA. Ain't it, kids? I can't complain anymore. Let's get into this match. We got to suck up our butts and just try to get a goal. But that is not the way that we're going to do it. The free kick will go ahead and leave into finish off a rather boring first half of play, but hopefully it picks up in the second half right here. What did we do? Gabriel is going inside. Nebel Fukter cuts it across, but it is parried away by Lampcart right there. Now Mbolo going inside, gives it to Fakir, who fires it just wide, going for that high near post OP, and that was probably our best chance of the second half. Now we're going on right here. Beautiful stuff right here. Lays it on to Gabriel. Does he fire? He tries to sweat it across, and I'm an idiot. I'm a freaking idiot because I should have just shot right there. I do not make the mistake this time. Mbolo is through. He fires the shot. An amazing save by Common right there. The keeper, getting paid the big bucks because look at this. Just barely gets a thigh to it. I don't even know if he was aware of it, but he got his body in the way, gets parried away in the 91st minute. Surely it must have been all over. Lucas Lima playing it across, nothing on the corner, playing it across once again. Heavy touch by Gabriel, gets it parried away, and will they play it? No, they will not. One last chance. Marquinhos gets taken down. He is down, and that is a penalty. I played like absolute poopsie pants in this episode, and I'm bailed out. I don't give a two scoops of poop how crap I played. I don't care. This game is AIDS. Give me that penalty. Please. Please. I do. He guesses the right way, but we do finish just well enough. I need to learn how to take penalties better in this game. I don't care. I don't care anymore. This game is so stressful. And I don't care. I don't care. Because I gotta win. And Hertha did not, and that is going to do a lot to help us go ahead. And as you can see, just terrible stuff. They had 0 shots on target. We had 4 shots, 2 shots on target. Outdid on the possession, but as I said, I don't care. We got the win, and that is all that matters. Thank the Lord. That was a dirty win, a dirty, filthy win. I played terrible in the last 2 games of this episode. I apologize. But I'm gonna take it, man. I needed that win. We need to stay in contention, and we need to compete to go ahead and move on to the next round. It's gonna be a tough season, guys, so we're gonna go ahead and take it. It was a pen, but but we're going to get one pull out of here. Once again, it's about a 73-74 rated team, which means we got a 30% chance of getting someone with a green potential up in here. My personal pick, gotta go for the American John Anthony Brooks. Let's go ahead and get my man right here. Let's do this. John Anthony Brooks. Give me John Anthony Brooks. Give me John Anthony Brooks or John Anthony Sagirsi.
Tolga Jersey. He is the shittier version of Lerma.
Alright, so 78 potential for a CM/CDM. We actually do need a lot of coverage in that midfield, so not bad, not bad. We're going to go ahead and put him in the Pokeballs. And this is the first Pokemon that you're going to be going ahead, that you can actually go ahead and vote for to bring in the next transfer window. And who's that Pokemon? It was Informed Hey, a lot of you guys got it. Of course you guys did, because you're amazing, beautiful, pretty Manchester United fans. And returning to the showcases, this man, Matthew McGugan. Next up, a first-timer, Eric Aguilar. What is up, my Filipino brother? And lastly, but not leastly, is this man, another returner, the Vlogging Wolf. Oh! Welcome to the showcase. But with that, I'm gonna go ahead and conclude this episode of the Pokemon Road. Hopefully you guys did enjoy this episode. You would go ahead and rock a smash that like button, make me feel like a Misty. And if you are new to the channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button for more unique takes on FIFA 16 Career Mode. My name is B-. Hopefully you guys are having a wonderful day. Remember to stay yourself, stay humble, and be weird.
Who's that Pokemon?